Is Internet Computer, ICP, the best AI cryptocurrency project out there right now on the market? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. And in addition to that, once we kind of talk about ICP and provide more insight into this big question, if they're the best investment in this AI big data token area, we are going to dive into some of the other cryptocurrency projects, some of the ones that are at the top and some small caps later on in the video, because you guys know I have been heavily focused in on AI cryptocurrency projects right now. And I've had a lot of success actually in this sector all year. If you guys remember, to start 2023, it was all about AI. It was all about big data, file storage, decentralized internet type plays. Then, of course, we had, meme coin runs, a couple of them so far here in 2023. But throughout the middle of 2023, we had NVIDIA start to run. That's the stock. It started to run hot on the news of AI. AI cryptos then followed again, started to move. And we're seeing AI cryptos to close out 2023 starting to move again. And I'm coming around to ICP. Admittedly, guys, I was somewhat late to ICP, and I had a negative sentiment around ICP for some reasons that I've talked about in some former videos. I've been scolded for by some of the people in the ICP army. And listen, guys, I hear you, and I wanted to make this video and continue to learn about it. And obviously, I hope that you can continue to give me your feedback and also subscribe to the channel, because I am learning more and more about ICP. And regardless of what happened with early allocation and what the tokenomics look like for ICP early on, I am bullish on ICP moving forward. So we could agree to disagree on some things, right? A lot of people were telling me that it was heavily manipulated by FTX and Alameda Research, and I hear that. I do think there was some just issues with tokenomics overall, though, early on, that I think have, since subsided, and now we have a chance here to really make some plays. So if I take you guys inside this right here, ICP is the top crypto by market cap in this AI big data sector. By the way, that entire sector, just shy of $22 billion total market cap. You've got ICP ranked number 23, sitting at a $4.3 billion market cap right here. Injective has just continued to be so impressive. It's also a top 30 crypto right now. Also one of the ones I really like moving into the next cycle, especially if you're looking to mitigate risk. And we've got Render in the Graph, also two of my favorites. The Graph is really a sleeper in my opinion. I know it's been around for a while, but it is just so severely undervalued in my opinion right now. And we'll get to all that later on. There are a couple here as well that we've talked about: Fetch and SingularityNet, Ocean Protocol, this one here, Echelon Prime, Flux. There are some here that are very interesting, and we don't even have it sorted by market cap here. If we sort by market cap, there you go. Those are a little bit further down the line there, but we will kind of dive into this, guys. Ensure DeFi is one that I've talked about before, but I really wanted to focus in first and foremost on ICP. So if you guys haven't yet, smash that like button. Definitely helps us out. But I wanted to kind of dive into this a little bit deeper here with you guys. So Internet Computer is led by Dfinity Foundation. The project itself aims to build a decentralized internet and really an infrastructure for a decentralized internet. And what this infrastructure will do, it'll enable the development and deployment of software directly on the internet without relying on traditional hosting services as we have in the past with Web 2. And some of the reasons ICP was created and why it was considered important as we move into this Web 2, from Web 2 to Web 3 world, it all starts with decentralization, right? If you're a heavy Web 3 enthusiast, you understand that ICP is looking to decentralize the entire internet by providing a platform for building and deploying applications without the need for middlemen or centralized services. This could potentially reduce the reliance on traditional cloud services as well and enhance the security and resilience of the internet as a whole. And then we have to talk about smart contracts. So, of course, Ethereum running smart contracts. Similarly, ICP supports smart contracts as well. And these are, of course, self-executing contracts with the terms of the agreements directly written into code. So you don't have to worry about that. They can automate and enforce the execution of contractual agreements without the need of, again, intermediaries or middlemen. Then we've got this whole idea of WebAssembly. So the Internet Computer Protocol uses WebAssembly as its execution environment. What is WebAssembly, or WASM? It's a binary infrastructure format that is strategically designed to be a portable compilation target for high-level programming languages. What does this do? What this technology does, it allows developers now to write code in a variety of programming languages and deploy it on the Internet Computer Platform. And the rest is taken care of. Now, the other reason why people are looking at ICP as this revolutionary concept and idea, it's just better at data storage than some of the competitors as well. Filecoin, Arweave. You could basically get anything on the blockchain. And that has to do with open internet services. What ICP is trying to do is they are trying to create open internet services that can be built and operated without any intermediaries ever. This could basically lead to this completely open, decentralized, and collaborative internet ecosystem without these centralized authorities that we have today in Web 2. And it's a tall task, obviously, right? However, if there is one project that's doing more in this area than anyone else, it's ICP. And lastly, I want to talk about scalability. And I know this video is a little bit longer, but stick with me, guys, because we're going to get into some of the other AI cryptocurrency products. Scalability. ICP is basically designed to infinitely scale, allowing for the hosting of pretty much any application, any service directly on the internet. That is really the main takeaway. And it's obviously also important to note that the ICP token has evolved from the last bull cycle. And there have been significant changes and updates made to the platform, to the tokenomics, that have me very interested in ICP. As when things were a little bit different back in 2021, I was not as bullish. Regardless of what we agree on or disagree on with that, I was not as bullish in 2021. But things have changed. And I think we're also seeing, in a world we live in today, as we roll into 2024, this project is important. And the progress it's made and the aims that it's trying to accomplish here are important as we move into a hopefully decentralized world further and further, right? So I want to pull up this chart here and talk about some other cryptocurrency projects that are in this AI sector that you might want to kind of pay attention to. So I mentioned Graph, GRT. They are Google for the blockchain, querying data, okay? Really like this one. It's been around for a while. Injective, obviously right there as well. Decentralized finance and exchange. Injective, doing more in this area than anyone else. You've got Rose, open finance and data privacy. By the way, these market caps could be a little bit off. This article was written about a month ago. We've got Render. I think all of these are worth taking a look at, by the way. Render, of course, looking at video, distributed GPU, rendering, and AI computation. We've got Fetch, autonomous agents and DeFi. AGIX, AI services, marketplace. They partner with Cardano. Ocean Protocol, data exchange and monetization. Filecoins there. As I mentioned, I think ICP is a better one. And I think Arweave, ICP, and Filecoin are the best in this decentralized data storage area. Link, Chainlink, actually listed in the AI sector, which I like. Decentralized oracles for AI integration. Numeraire, or NMR, this is open finance. And CTXC, which is machine learning. So AI crypto tokens have been crushing it, and these assets are powered by blockchain projects that harness any kinds and sometimes all types of AI capabilities. AI tokens might support purely AI-focused projects that don't primarily depend on blockchain for their foundational structure. These are some of the top ones that I really, really like. I mentioned the graph. Leading blockchain indexing and data coring protocol, leveraging AI to improve data accessibility across all decentralized networks. However, it's gone one step further. It simplifies data access by organizing it as subgraphs. Anyone then can develop subgraphs to provide applications with indexed blockchain data. Injective, which has just been crushing it as of late. It's a layer 1, enabling users to build finance-oriented dApps for Web3. Big future there. Oasis Network, or ROSE, open finance, data privacy. Render, you've got that one in the top 50 as well. Leveraging unused computing power from crypto miners willing to rent out their graphics processing units or GPUs. Fetch, as we mentioned, this also a big player here, allowing users to develop and deploy AI agents for apps related to decentralized finance. If we go over to this list, Forbes has, some other ones to maybe consider. There are some ones that carry over. There's AGIX and GRT and Ocean. Here's another one, Dcargo. We've talked about this one before. It's a blockchain using AI to solve trust issues within the logistics sector. So if you are bullish on the logistics sector, you might want to look at VeChain and maybe Dcargo. This one, RLC, is an AI blockchain platform allowing users to monetize their computing power as well and to access on-demand cloud computing resources. There's Numeraire again. This one's interesting. It essentially acts as a hedge fund using AI and machine learning to make investments in stock markets globally. That could be very interesting when it comes to the suits and the big investors. Numeraire could be one to watch for sure. And then here's a couple other ones. ALI, Artificial Liquid Intelligence, right? And then a couple others that we had talked about before. There's just so many different ways. And there's two small caps guys that I want to talk about. And I've been helping them with some marketing as well. So shout out to them for sponsoring this portion of the video. But guys, check these two small caps. And these are just two small caps that I've been helping. I've had a tremendous amount of success just with investing in startups. And I think, I was a small startup investor in Pal AI. That is well over $100 million market cap now. This project right here, Vault, has partnered with them. The team at Pal AI reached out to me and told me, hey, look into Vault. And they actually partner with Pal. This is just Vault Tech. Check out what they're doing, guys. It's actually really interesting. You can see they're a $15+ million market cap right now. And Vault Tech is focused on AI escrow, seamless over-the-counter trades, and NLP-driven multi-chain privacy swap. Super interesting. I would highly encourage you guys to dive into it. I'll leave the links down below if you're interested in checking it out. But they're followed by Pal AI. They're partnered up with them. They are a small project right now, sitting at a $15 million market cap that could be the next $100 million plus play. Pal AI dialing back a little bit, but still at an $88 million market cap. At one point, they got up to $150 million, and I do think Pal is just one to consider as well. There are so many projects like this under $100 million that I consider projects that soon could be $1 billion. This is another interesting play. This is sub $10 million right now, and this is Prometheum Prodigy, PMPY. They too are doing very interesting things in the AI sector. They're building a layer 2 AI mobile application. Very fascinating. And they, again, small cap right now. And if you head over to their website, they are working on a new website, by the way. AI integrated layer 2 blockchain platform built on top of the Ethereum network. What they want to do is enhance scalability, transaction speed, and security within the Ethereum ecosystem while leveraging cybersecurity and AI technologies to ensure network safety and improve importance. There are so many use cases for AI. So Prometheum and PMPY there and Vault Tech, two that I really think are worthy of checking out. So again, there's Pal AI that I mentioned. There's PMPY. As you guys can see there, dialing back a little bit on a little bit of a dip, but still a really good looking chart, sitting just over a $9 million market cap. So I'll leave the links to PMPY and Vault Tech down below. But overall, we've highlighted a ton here in this one. I've given you guys some of my favorite plays as we roll into the next cycle. And I just think this sector is so ripe with opportunities that we have to stay focused on this, stay on top of it. And I'll be doing that for you. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys as always, and we'll see you in the next video.